In the great epic Ramayana, there exists a lesser-known but fascinating story about how Hanuman, the mighty devotee of Lord Rama, became closely associated with Shani Dev, the god of Saturn. Once, Hanuman was flying over the skies when he heard cries for help coming from a dark, mysterious chamber. Following the voice, Hanuman found Shani Dev trapped inside Ravana's dungeon, bound in heavy chains and suffering. Filled with kindness, Hanuman used his immense strength to break Shani Dev's chains and free him from captivity. Grateful for his rescue, Shani Dev told Hanuman that anyone who worships him, especially on Saturdays, would be protected from Saturn's malefic effects. Since then, devotees worship Hanuman on Saturdays to seek protection from Shani's difficult planetary influence and gain strength, courage, and wisdom. Ravana's ambition and Shani Dev's defiance. Ravana, the powerful king of Lanka, was a master of astrology and black magic. When his son Meghnad, also known as Indrajit, was about to be born, Ravana wanted to make him invincible. He ordered all the Navagrahas, the 9 planetary deities, to align in a rare celestial straight line, ensuring that his son would be unconquerable. All the planetary gods were terrified of Ravana's power and obeyed his command, except Shani Dev Saturn. Known for his justice and unshakable principles, Shani Dev refused to be manipulated, angering Ravana. In his rage, Ravana captured Shani Dev and imprisoned him in a dark, isolated prison deep inside Lanka. There, Shani Dev suffered greatly, unable to exert his influence over time and fate. Hanuman's arrival in Lanka. Years later, Hanuman arrived in Lanka as a messenger of Lord Rama, seeking goddess Sita, who had been abducted by Ravana. After finding Sita in Ashokvatika and offering her Lord Rama's ring as proof of his mission, Hanuman allowed himself to be captured by Ravana's guards so he could gauge Lanka's strength. Ravana, enraged by Hanuman's defiance, ordered that his tail be set on fire as punishment. However, Hanuman's divine power made the fire harmless to him. In a fit of fury, he leaped across Lanka, using his burning tail to set the entire city ablaze before escaping. Hanuman's encounter with Shani Dev. As Hanuman was making his way out of Lanka, he heard a faint voice crying out for help from a cave. Curious, he entered and found a weakened, shackled figure. It was Shani Dev, imprisoned for years by Ravana. Moved by compassion, Hanuman used his immense strength to break open the prison and free Shani Dev, grateful for his liberation. Shani Dev looked at Hanuman and said, "You have freed me from suffering, and I am deeply indebted to you. Ask for any boon, and I shall grant it." Hanuman, always selfless, replied, "O Lord Shani, I seek no boon for myself, but I ask that your harsh gaze never trouble my devotees, and that those who worship me be freed from the ill effects of your influence." Impressed by Hanuman's devotion and humility, Shani Dev agreed, saying, "From this day forward, whoever worships you with devotion, especially on Saturdays, my day, shall be protected from my malefic effects. You shall be known as the greatest protector against my trials." Thus, the belief emerged that worshipping Hanuman on Saturdays helps devotees overcome Shani Dosha, the negative effects of Saturn, and brings strength, courage, and relief from hardships. The legacy of Hanuman worship on Saturdays. Since then, devotees have revered Hanuman on Saturdays to seek his blessings and protection from Shani Dosha. Offering prayers, lighting lamps with sesame oil, and chanting Hanuman Chalisa are common practices. People believe that just as Hanuman rescued Shani Dev from captivity, he also rescues his devotees from difficulties caused by Saturn's unfavorable influence. Thus, Hanuman became the ultimate shield against planetary afflictions, reminding us that selflessness, devotion, and courage can overcome even the greatest cosmic challenges. Jai Hanuman!